All right, sorry for the delay, everybody.
Well,
Is
we're
there
back.
a caster? Yes, there are two casters.
Yeah, we are back with the knife round, and already TPG getting advantages literally everywhere. They should be able to pick their side first. There it is. So yeah, let's see what they decide to choose. And Overpass, if you want to talk a little bit about the map, Overpass is one of those maps where if you can get going on the CT side, it is incredibly difficult to really read the defense because of how far forward you can set up on a site. You can essentially, if you play forward, you can force and bait utility out of Bitkill. And exactly that's what they do. They're going to be playing forward. Actually, they have Maris using a CZ with armor, so they decided to boss raid him. He'll be holding towards water. So far, everyone playing decently passively. Nothing too much. Bitkill's just waiting for any aggression. They don't want to take any super hard pushes towards A, because if they do, they're going to get outranged, and they don't want to rush towards B because, you know, obviously it's a pretty expected strat. So take it slow, read out the defenses. And TPG, I'm curious to see if they get curious.
Well, this is a pretty standard default on Bitkill's side. Just spreading out, trying to gain map control, trying to gain long and mid control. Seems like they're foregoing the long control, and they're just going to try to take it up. Looks like mid connector. It looks like they're going to commit over towards B side.
Oh, well, the Dink Maris has some action, and he's already found another headshot. So the boost works out, and now all three members of Bitkill have kind of this urgency. They want to push. They want to go. They're going to go for the A site.
Those of you that
try to clear out the
For those of you that don't notice on the HUD, Marius is Thompson.
Well, Dragon's Eye and Chaos just coming in, wrecking the offense. It was 2 decent kills, but now it's Drixie, the head carry. He's going to need an ace if they want to win this pistol round, but he's only got 9 seconds to do it. And I doubt that he can do too much at this point. You're pretty much screwed, buddy. And actually, they're just going to wait for time to run out, and then they're going to kill him. And Drixie, where is it? Was it? There it is. That's the kill. So he's going to have no money. There's no incentive to buy now for Bitkill because they have to save. Unless they're going to just force all the way up and make the money situation irrelevant. So that's what they do. Drixie, no armor. 3 Deagles. 2 P250s. 3 flashes, a smoke, and a nade. That's all they have to work with. Still, Bitkill taking things slowly. The best way to play these Deagles sometimes is to get those ever so slight slow peaks. Don't rush things, and if you can hit a tap shot, hit your tap shot. Oh, shoulder peek double out towards Monster. Gives up some information towards Bitkill. As they move their way. Eventually a fight about to happen. As I realized it, now they're kind of trapped in. There's no one on the B side that they can really go after. Maurice is going after JP. He's been dinked, but it's not going to matter because the defense is holding Dragon's Eye from construction. Has a couple of headshots. Needs to hold it down. There you go. Sunroad taken down off of a flank. 2-0. Bitkill with an empty-handed last 2 rounds. Right. So, pure save. Not much that anyone can do on pure save rounds. Everyone dropping through the connector. If you had a nade, this is when you throw it. This is pretty obvious. There's the nade.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does a lot of
another one.
Followed by Eli. The killing a lot of team damage.
That was just a sick nade. They're gonna peek out, but there's just 2 damage. Drixie finds one, and the flash will force him off the angle. He cleans it up nicely, and yeah, as you said, the nade damage was immense.
That first nade by Thompson dealt most of the damage to Bitkill. Eli just kind of cleaned up with his... I can't talk on the phone right now. I didn't put my phone on silent. Whoops.
Well... Maybe Bitkill needs to make a phone call. Call in some help. Oh, this angle that no one expects it! Slash, great crossfire setup towards the fountain. I suggest you go take that phone call, my friend.
Yeah, right.
Someone's calling you. Who's that?
It's my brother.
Oh, okay. Well, Bitkill being beat up on like a little brother is... I can't really do much against this aggression. This is... I mean, I'm curious to see how Bitkill reacts in the later rounds, because right now, this is pretty much already a lost situation. You're in a 3 versus 5. Yes, maybe someone finds the miracle play. However, you're playing in super aggressive positions on the defense. Just like this, you're going to be cautious of every single angle. Decent taps. But someone will flank him eventually. Or just a double white peak. Sano holding strong for a little bit. And then he's finally taken out. 4-0 Bitkill. And a crucial gun run lost. So 4-0 now. And again, TPG with the aggression. They're going fast. They may be able to find Chaos out, but he's got help from his teammate. I think does mean that things are going to be a little bit slower, but TPG absolutely ironclad towards the 8 side of the map. Yes, as you said, just oof.
Oof. You hate to see it. TPG ahead 5-0 right now. He's really doing a good job at resetting Bitkill, but they're gonna be able to full buy this round. So this is their chance to make a comeback. If they lose this round, they're gonna be in a bit of a hole.
Well, they need... If they lose this round, they're gonna need quite a large miracle. Once again, though, TPG setting up for aggression, playing things. However, a little bit smarter from Bitkill. They're doing some damage trades. JP's taken down. Dragon's Eye holding a passive angle. That just isn't expected. Once again, Bitkill find themselves at the mercy of TPG's aggressive play. So, 3 men. And, well, we saw yesterday just how impactful Drixie can be. His prowess and pretty much skill are going to be needed right here. "45 seconds left on the clock. Still no one dislodged from their positions, just taken further back. And so even if they had the utility to start clearing things out, to really make the angles that they need to check easier, well, let's be honest here, they can always just back off. There's 1 kill. And yeah, nope, nothing's going to work out at all whatsoever for Bitkill. Is Slash taking down 9 HP. However, you know, he has more than 1. So he'll stay alive.
Do you remember who picked Overpass? Was it TPG or was it Bitkill?
I do not know.
TPG that picked Overpass. I think Bitkill picked Mirage.
That would make more sense to me, as Bitkill has had a much better Mirage than they're showing here on Overpass. They just seem kind of like they're unaware of what to do tactically. Double peeks out towards the fountain. Mossy at least has 1 kill, and this kind of quasi-force buy does allow them to trade things out, and the fact...
It makes sense why they would force buy here, because they're down 6-0 and they just lost their their first full buy. That's some nice team damage right there.
Yeah. onto a guy with an AK. I guess Sun really wants the AK.
Yeah.
So Drixie absolutely not happy about that one. 4 men towards the B site, however. Slight rotation from Slash to help him anchor up A. But Bitkill has options. They're basically going to be facing 2 defenders on whichever side they go to, depending on how fast that they play things. Dora might give it away. Rotation has been called. Slash holding from heaven. And Marius, what a great way to play things. Bitkill has to do something in terms of utility. Because every single time that they push something, it's all been dry pushes. They run into crossfires. Ooh. Quick peek. Chaos knew what he was doing. As I kind of said, Bitkill hasn't been using utility effectively at all. It's like it doesn't exist to them. So, in all honesty, the best thing that they can start doing is use smokes, use mollies, use flashes to take an angle out from TPG. Maybe if you don't dislodge anyone on the A side, at least do so on the B side. And once again, Chaos finding success in the middle, he gets more and more ever so aggressive. How did he even hit that? I don't even know, but he's going for the ace, and he, of course, just gets shut down immediately as I say that. And the aggression is going to cost TPG a lot. Drixie on an op, no armor.
Chaos there is taking a note from Guardian with that positioning in party. That's something you see Guardian do a lot. That smoke specifically, and then you jump up into party and peek over the top of the smoke. That aggressive control of CT mid is something that FaZe likes to do quite a bit.
All right, well, smoke on top of the truck. They see the man back at dumpster. If they can get the bomb down, oh, things will be so much easier. They got 40 seconds on the clock. Rotation from Marius is going to be coming from behind. And he's going for the long angle. He'll run into both members. He just needs to pull out his gun now. Has he been heard? That's the question. He's one. Going to take that shot.
He heard the scope off to his right. He knows he's there.
Oh, and he hits it! Oh, what a heartbreak for Bitkill.
With a double kill. It's a nice clutch right there.
That is a very clean clutch.
That's
and you have to
bring
feel
TPG
for Bitkill.
up 8-0.
It is. There you go. 8-0. You have to feel for Bitkill there. I mean, finally the round where they look like they have something. Drixie has 3 kills, but it's just not enough.
Everybody's had these games.
Yeah, but really the issue is going to be for Bitkill. They seem clearly outmatched tactically against TPG. So, what are they going to be doing on Mirage that can really improve them? They can really improve them and improve their skills. I don't want to necessarily say, oh my gosh, let's start looking to the next map already. But in some ways, TPG just looks so much better that unless you can find...
Well, they're a lot more coordinated on Overpass than Bitkill is at the moment. It seems like Bitkill doesn't really practice this very much. They seem to be relying mostly on individual skill over coordination and strategy.
Well, they've started
panning out. Yeah.
Yeah, they started to play a little bit further back and towards of their angles, but Chaos, oh my gosh, he's going crazy. He's playing that little skadoodle angle, acting like a turret. 3 kills, knows where the last man is. Barely misses the flick. Now it's Dragon Eye. Holding long. Can he hit the shot? No, Vorlex clutches it out. 2 kills at the end of the round gives Bitkill their first point on the board.
Now that could be a backhanded thing for Bitkill right there, because they did just win one round, and that's good to have the score on the board. But if they don't snowball off of this and get more rounds under their belt, then they're going to be at a heavy disadvantage because their loss bonus just got reset. So if they don't carry this through, then they're going to be in a very poor situation.
You see how this is being played. TPG realizes that their super hard aggression just hasn't worked out for them. So now what do? They back off a little bit. They get a kill on long, and Chaos just gets to set back up, play a new angle with his op. Something that's completely unexpected.
I like the setup they have going right now with the 3 players over towards CT mid. It really gives that control further out onto the off of the site. So if for some reason they do get overwhelmed and they do get taken out, they get information a lot earlier on than normal if they were holding from site, and they're able to call for rotates a lot quicker.
The only problem would be is what happens if anyone goes long, and well, I guess that might not be a problem as they're just going for frag advantages. So much damage already on Bitkill.
Well, they could assume
Dragon Eye has free damage. She's got all 3 members here to deal with. Pulls out his pistol. He's got one more, hits the headshot. No one comes out of connector without Dragon Eye watching them.
I don't know if you saw that Molotov that Thompson tried to throw, but no. He tried to throw a Molotov over bathroom and he hit the light post and it came back at him.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Yep.
All right, well, the dreaded reset that you did talk about has happened. Bitkill won their first round, but it was a blessing or a curse in disguise. Okay, close jump. So one more. Drixie saving his teammate. Gives up the beat hit, though L can just hold on to the site. He's got weapon advantage. And the dink taken down from Marius's flank just allows TPG to keep rotating. They know pretty much where everyone's going to be except for one person. That's Sunro. His flank can be crucial, but he's been running too much. Did they hear him? No, they didn't. He's going to start tapping away and then is instantly dinked. Oh, feels bad, man.
He took his time with that one.
Well, he missed the first shot and then freaked out. He's like, oh, it didn't kill him. Oh no, let me just start holding mouse 1. I'll kill him eventually with the Glock from medium range, right? That totally works.
I'll totally be able to land 10 shots into his chest.
Morlex?
I like this right now. They're getting very aggressive. They've been a bit more methodical. At least they've tried to be a bit more methodical and slow with their takes. But this round they just went for a very quick take on to B and caught TPG off guard. This could give them a second round on the board, almost like a cheese. It's a slight cheese because they knew that TPG wouldn't expect them to just push out on the site that quickly. But whatever you can do to get rounds.
Yeah, absolutely whatever you can do to get rounds. Well, Chaos just wants to take more guns out of Bitkill's hands, and instead he gives over an op. So, round number 2, and yeah, you said it pretty much perfectly. Those off-tempo rounds really do give a threatening presence towards the attack, but I'm kind of worried that for Bitkill, if you try to rush again, it should be pretty much noted that that's exactly what you're going to be doing. And TPG should be able to read this. So once again, mid-control taken. TPG has Chaos to just fly on, as his op will continue to see them through. Mossy found an off angle. So 1-for-1 trade until Sunro wins out a fight in connector. So B hit and Dragon Eye dinked through the wood. L still ever playing one position that just seems to be able to watch him out. Unless you can dink him in the head. Dragonlight's still holding strong. The crossfire setup just proves too good. Drixie with an up. That's all he has. Wide beaking into a headshot. Super kill. Reset once again.
Yeah, this isn't looking all that great for Bitkill. It's 11-2. Most likely going to be 12-2 after this round. It's kind of a throwaway round right now. They do force up some upgraded pistols. It's Slash pushing Fountain very quickly, finding one kill, not able to find the second.
Well, yep, that was just pretty much a give me around. Dragonflight doesn't work. Maybe no. I was gonna say maybe he can find Dragon Eye, get a return, but he's got no return on his investment. He might as well be a Wall Street Bets kind of guy. He's got no money. He has to win this round. And, well, Rolex? Alright, he's alive. Just a little slow in the morning. Chaos once again playing aggressive with the op. The angle seems to be suspected. He's finally taken down. We're getting consistent trades, and I think that Bitkill is going to be okay with that. A man seen towards the bathrooms. This now L's position is known somewhat. He's retreated off towards long. He push him, and he's going to win that fight. So now he can just back off, get back onto the bomb site. And hold. Is Drixie and Mossy Mouse. Two members still alive for Bitkill. Decent trade frags. Now it's all up to Mossy. Versus one. He doesn't have the bomb. In fact, it's been spotted. Mossy caught looking the wrong way. And that's going to be the game. Or excuse me, the half.
It's 13-2 CT side overpass first half. I mean, that's brutal. You hate to see it. Like, you really hate to see it. Because in my opinion, T side is a lot easier to stack rounds on overpass. So it's, if you're gonna be down on one side, on one half, it's better to be down on CT side and go into T side at a disadvantage, because it's a lot easier to take more rounds on T side. So only winning 2 rounds on T side and overpass, it really hurts your morale.
Well, I mean, in terms of like which one you would rather have like a huge advantage on, I would say that obviously you would want to have it on T side going into, or CT side going into T side. But you know what? No advantages too little or too big on the pistol round. The pistol round is the great equalizer, and well, I think that we've shown here that TPG is not equal to Bitkill at all. At least not on this map.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, if you have a good CT-sided half and you just do absolutely terrible on T-side, you're going to have the inevitable rush B with rifles that will work once. So when you're up 13-2, or 13-2, one round is 14-2, and all of a sudden you need one round.
Know, but big A.
No, they can't hear us.
Wait, maybe the admin, maybe the stream can hear us.
Yeah, stream can hear us.
Hello, stream!
Oh my god, kill yourself.
Marius plays
What?
Minecraft.
Kill yourself.
Did I miss the joke?
They're just being silly. I'm gonna have to turn voice off.
What happened? Hello? Am I going insane?
No, so you must have voice enable on 0. I had it on 1, and when they started talking in game when they were dead, I could hear them.
Oh.
So they were just like, maybe stream can hear us. Ah!
Oh, I see. I'm worried about that. You know, like someone comes in and is like, ah, rar.
Yeah, yeah. I just disabled voice.
Yeah, I had it disabled earlier, but you know what? It's never too late. Whatever it is. Still, everyone towards water, the rotation being red.
Ooh,
As
TPG going for a
TPG
cheeky little boost. Over short. Oh! What?
Oh! Wow!
Thompson finding the double kill.
That was just ridiculous. Maris, you should be ashamed of yourself. What kind of shots are those? Don't hit this as well! Please don't tell me. Alright, he got close. Drixie trying to push forward. He's got 1 kill with the Deagle. Allows himself to maybe give his teammate a chance, but Mossy has no chance. Dragon's Eye? Okay, he was at the mercy of chaos.
Match point for TPG, and like I said, it's a lot easier to snowball on T side on overpass, man. We've been there way too many times. It's a lot easier to come back on T side second half than it is to come back on CT side. I'm not saying it's not doable, it's just a lot harder. Ooh, Vorlex finding a crispy 1D.
That was... Yeah, that was actually ridiculous. Alright. So, yeah, Bitkill about to get completely murdered. They've got a Scout, 2 Deagles to work with, and maybe Drixie, as always, just he seems to always get at least 1 Deagle kill, but he's gonna need a lot more than just 1. Rolex might be able to pitch in. This JP finds 1 headshot, 2 versus 2. Scout and Deagle against 2 MP7s. Bomb is down. Both members of TPG going long. As Bitkill now just need to retake. Alex going for the peak slowly. Hits the shot! Now it's just this bomb. They're going to start defuse. His position is known. But is there a kit? I don't know. Vorlex just going onto the bomb. TPG baiting, coming out. It's peeking. He knows that he's not on the bomb. He can just back off of this. Tap, peeks out, looks at him. Oh, he's going to go for it. And Vorlex gets taken on. That's going to be the map. TPG wins 16-2. What a game.
What a match. Well, that would be map number 1 on Overpass has concluded. Second map we'll be going into will be Mirage. TPG is up 1-0 in the best of 3. Actually, I don't think I set the HUD to best of 3. All right, well, I'll get that resolved. Imagine we're going to be taking a short break in between matches, so just gonna leave you guys with some music in between maps, and we'll be back in a few minutes with map number 2.
All right.
All right, and we're back.
Yeah,
sorry for the
we had a
confusion.
little bit of some technical difficulties, but immediately though, Bitkill looks a little bit stronger. He's got 3 people in a retake versus just Dragon's Eye, and hopefully with that walk, they know where he is. He's shut down with the quick headshot, and Bitkill get the first round. So that is immediately a better start than last game.
Yeah, I mean, they have 1 round on the board before TPG has 9, so I'll say.
Yeah, I mean, it's much better than a 9-1 scoreline. However,
If anyone's
terrorist
curious
timeout.
since there's a timeout, if anyone's curious on the difficulties that we had, the IPs, the Connect IP for GoTV that we were given, brought us into a random Face-It pug.
Yeah, it was. No. And you know what sucks too is that it was literally missing a single. The difference was a 1.
Right.
Yeah, just someone misplaced a 1 somewhere, and that was it.
That was, and then it was a random Face-It pug. So
Yep.
we were very confused.
It was
so
like
we did miss knife round. Not sure who won knife round, but I think TBG did.
Yeah, we missed knife round, most to pistol. Like I only got in when it was a 3 versus 3 for the pistol round.
Yep. Same. I just got in right at the same time you did.
All right, so Bitkill taking their huge advantage of actually winning a single round, that being the pistol round, allows them to keep some momentum. Drixie has the first kill. And with that specific kill, he now has people to contest against. So the dink from Maurice was great. It wasn't enough. Puts Drixie at 7 HP. Vorlex opens up the B site. Now pretty much everyone should be rotating if possible. JP's pretty vulnerable. Headshot, last man is Dragon Eye, and he's gonna take a quick peek. Jiggle around if he goes too far one way or the other. Maybe he runs the vents. And finally he's taken down.
This is something that's very common on Mirage, T-side specifically. If you win piss around, you tend to lead 3-0 the first 3 rounds. That's just most common, like statistically. Not saying it's impossible for TPG to pull this one out, but you should expect to see Bitkill play at 3-0 at least.
Alright. Well, Bitkill rushing out. Mossy with the first entry frag. There's a man behind triple, and maybe he can get. No, he can't. No, I'm not even gonna try to say it.
No, he can't. He's dead. It's gone. It's all gone.
Oh, and Vorlex with a little bit of a whiz spray still results in his second kill of the round. And there you go. That's round number 3. So it's official. Bitkill have done better on Mirage in 3 rounds than they did all of last game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see where this game goes. I'm hoping that it's a bit more evenly matched.
Triple overtime, maybe?
I hope not.
Oh, Vorlex with a very aggressive play. He's flashing, can't quite find the kill. Massimo follows up. Down goes Chaos, and the A site once again open for business. As TPG just doesn't seem to know how to hold this. Bitkill have gone to A almost every single round. Actually, every single round.
Seems the top center slash are going to try to save their guns over towards B side. If I were TPG right now, I'd be calling for side swaps. I mean, it's not much to go off of because that was the first gun round, so they may just keep the same player saying the same sites. But all I'm saying is that after you have multiple failed holds on one site, you don't want to fall into too much of a pattern, because as much as your individual players are good at holding one site, some teams and some strategies could just counteract yours extremely well. So good teams will know when to switch up their playstyle. So if their typical A players aren't able to hold A very well, then you know, you'll often find a switch coming out just to get, you know, different playstyle on holding the site.
Different
Change
looks.
things up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
And
that
Bitkill
was
have
the only
provided-
gun round, so, you know, I can understand why they wouldn't switch quite yet, but they're probably going to need to do a site swap relatively soon if things keep going this way.
They probably will need to do a site swap eventually. But for now, honestly, if your TPG, you have your A players, you have your B players, and you're mostly comfortable on those sites. For Bitkill, what I'm interested in seeing is what they do in these sorts of rounds, where they know that TPG can't have that great of a buy. I want to see them start to kind of hit B more on these eco rounds, because if on your gun rounds, A just works really well, then obviously go there. But on your eco rounds, when you have the weapons advantage, make it look like you're switching up your sights. Head towards B when the defense is weak. You don't necessarily have to test the defense when, well, the defense has already been tested on A and they just don't have any money, but they're actually going to take a fight here, as Borlex is a little bit too aggressive. They know where the M4 is, and he's taken down through the smoke. So now it's just a Deagle, actually just the P250 left. As L just gets to sit backside of the apartments, listen to the new bomb sound. So.
Beep, beep.
Oh, whoa! That was a bit of a misclick there. Unless he has walls. Maybe he has walls.
There's a lot of walls on the map, so I mean...
There are a lot of walls. Exactly. This is my wall. But if you have two walls, then you have walls.
Right, exactly.
Chaos?
Badjokes.com.
Pretty much. Alright, Chaos though, switching up his position, gets a kill in towards middle with the op. And now, looking to be aggressive elsewhere. Still, super passive from Bitkill, and I like the fact that they've been switching things up the way that they have been. They still have the ability to commit towards one side or the other. Now,
It seems like just like what I was saying. It just seems like Bitkill was not too comfortable on overpaths. Just the decisions that they were making. Questionable.
this is their home. This is their home turf, but TPG realized that they have no mid control. They had a bait setup thrown, and what was that smoke? That was a terrible smoke, but still Mossy with a spray transfer hits one shot. They know the man's behind triple. That's going to be an op. Dragon's Eye, how well can he hold this? I don't know, but Molly going to be out, force him out of position. Smoke lets him just keep staying there. Rotation's going to come out. Bomb being planted. Slash gets a kill from the side of connector. Bomb has yet to go down, 27 seconds, but JP can't find the shot movement and accuracy is just enough to stop it. Chaos going absolutely crazy right now. He needs one more flick shot, can't hit it. Vortex will close the round out. Bitkill 6 rounds to
10
absolutely nothing.
HP.
With 10 HP, exactly. You just need to pull a
Borlex
pistol.
wins that with 10 HP. Yep. And you know, I was just about to say that you can never really count a round out when Chaos is still alive. I found, you know, Chaos is one of those players that can definitely pull off those 3v1s,
Yeah,
especially when he has an op.
Well, I mean, that is, all things considered, an impressive showing and something that you have to be worried about going forward. Because if you give him an op, again, we just saw what he's done. But it's not like he's going to have too many more rounds to do it with. Sunro gets a catch towards the A side. Already 2 kills. Now if maybe one more, you can officially start to attack A. That's what they're going to do. Pull all members. Take towards A. Take the op. All right. I like this decision. Start juggling guns. And as Chaos goes for a flank, he's not going to have anything to take. At least not... Oh, no, he does have an AK. So he'll say thank you very much. A hit starts. And whether or not he has no way into the bomb site. So now it's just up to the man in Sandwich. Dragon's Eye, he can't even get a shot off. As Chaos pushes through the smoke, a little bit ill-advised. 4 versus 1.
Sunro doing a really good job that round, filling that traditional entry fragger role. I just almost said entry flagger. He likes flags, you know.
Yeah, he loves flags.
But that's his positioning there is very good, and he understood that, you know, can't check everything. He only checked the right side of the site, sandwich, stairs area, that gap in the smoke. Was able to find 2 kills and open up the site for them. It's really nice. I mean, it's an eco round. It's an eco round for TPG, but regardless, the play on his behalf was good. Regardless.
Well, you can really tell the difference between Mirage and Overpass for Bitkill is that Bitkill has entry pathing. Exactly as you said, that Sunro had specific angles that he was tasked on checking, and the team kind of understood that. They understand much more how to take a bomb site.
Right.
On Mirage, they have people checking specific angles, going towards spots, using utility to take a bomb site. It is a lot crisper, and because they don't have to worry about those kind of bathroom angles where someone like Chaos, which as insane as he is, he can hit one shot and back away, and now you're down a man and you don't know where their opper is. That's incredibly scary. Whereas on Mirage, once the opper shoots, you know where he's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maps specifically like Overpass, very very strong for op players. For if you're very comfortable with the op, Overpass is probably a good map like for you to play on. Just as you said. Words right now are so difficult. I don't think you understand how difficult words are at this moment. I'm trying to sound as coherent as possible, and it's not working for me, man.
Dude, I think you're doing good. All right, aggressive. Oh! Drixie hits 1. And he should know that Slash is on his right side. Maurice has a trade frag towards me. So aggressive play, and Sunro out from Palace, jumping to save his opper. So Chaos here. This is not the guy you want to be facing off against. Drixie doesn't care. Bomb coming into the site. Flash over. Blinds Drixie. They don't necessarily see him in stairs. And in fact, he might be able to get a throw a grenade out. I think it should be able to find Mouse, but it won't matter because Dragon Eye will hit that shot first. 1 man in CT, 1 in Firebox. And Vorlex has been caught out. That's going to be the round. TPG get their first actual round off of, well, really just a decent hold on the A site after Chaos.
And this is going to be just like what I said on Overpass for Bitkill. They got their first round, which is great, but it'll be great if they do something with it, if they continue to win rounds. If they lose this next round based on their current economy, they will be reset again. They lost their they reset their loss bonus.
Well, are you ready for this? Here's the B-Rush flash over. Blinds Dragon's Eye, so he's forced to take a different angle. Molotov thrown out. Let's see how they react to this. They're just gonna throw a smoke down and push through it. Dragon's Eye misses 1 shot. Chaos Theo is here to help. and just shut down this attack. The flicks, the ops just are too much for Bitkill to handle.
There
it is a clean sweep.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the opposite of what happened on Overpass. I wanted to see TPG win that and snowball off of that first round win. Now it's a good thing. Now it's a good thing that they're getting rounds on the board. But that double op setup on B site with Dragon Eye and Chaos proved to be very strong.
It was actually, as you said, pretty decent. Chaos just had a fast mistake once the actual events themselves happened. Bad smoke. Marius on the left side. Does Drixie read it? That's all up to the Angels. And Drixie's quite good at, well, finding heads. So
It's
now
all up
bait
to
set
the
up.
Angels.
Very much so. Just those timing plays, right?
Exactly.
Who gets here first?
That's what we like. That's what you like to call getting CS go'd.
All right, well, 4 people here, and this is an aggressive bait setup. It's gonna work out for L, as he's already found 2. Pulls out his pistol, hits 1, 2, and 3. Vorlex is the last man alive. Chaos has been dinked up. They're hoping that a flash or something will work out. 32 seconds left on the clock, and if he wants to actually win this round, he has to go now. BG is just not going to move. Also, they want him to plant the bomb. Force him to make some sort of a fake. But he's just wasted so much time. I think that's pretty much... Because even if he gets an instant dink on anyone, someone... Well, there's just not enough time, and... Well, the time was not his friend. Neither was the 5-7 of Dragon Eye. So, 3 rounds in a row for TPG. They can start to make a comeback here, actually. Theoretically, they could still technically win the half if they just keep winning out. CZ? Not doing enough damage. Default setup still for TPG. The read on this rotate, I think, is decent. However, it's all just a matter of time. Minute left on the clock. Bitkill hasn't left anywhere except for the apartments. Marius rotating back. And that is a decent sign. At least for Bitkill. Just no information gained anywhere on the map. I think TPG is expecting an A hit, but it's ultimately going to come down to whether or not Chaos can hit his shots, although everyone pass. So maybe it could go towards A. They just have to hit every single shot known to mankind. Chaos has information. 17 seconds, they have to absolutely go. I don't even the bomb planted down. In fact, honestly, round over already. Unless they can literally just walk in, hold the bomb. No, they can't do it. Round over. That single kill will secure it, and TPG get their 4th round. Horrible clock management. I actually have not seen worse.
Kappa clap in the chat.
Alright. Bitkill finally on a buy round. 3 AKs, a Galil, and a UMP. Full suite of utility on Sunra and Vorlex. And Muse has a little bit to throw a fake, or maybe just help out the main push. Well, the main duel is Dragon's Eye. I think he's been spotted. No, the Molotov misses, which is not necessarily a great thing. Still, everyone playing incredibly passively at the start of these rounds. Bitkill has completely lost their interest in playing a passive game, or excuse me, an aggressive game, towards charging the A site like we've seen work earlier in the game. Now they're going to time their rushes. If the smoke goes down on that will be absolutely brutal. 36 seconds left on the clock. The smoke should be dying at about 2018, somewhere around there. Flashstone 4. How many does it hit? It hits 3 people. JP, though, has the first shot. Marius, if he's seen, he's not. He should be able to hold the defense somewhat. He finds himself and he trades himself out. Now it's up to these shots. Elo hits an absolutely amazing one. As Mozzie shot down, it's now all up to Sunro. He's got a Galil in his hands, and if he's able to find Slash, he only has an Opera to worry about. He's playing a ring around the rosies. Bomb on! Chaos found him. That's going to be the round done. TPG win their 4th round. Excuse me, 5th round. And go in and are starting to build up an actual economy. Like, this is really impressive from TPG.
Yeah, TPG making a very big comeback right now. As many rounds as they can get on CG side, the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Although Rushe comes out, 60 shut down. Mossy gets one, but there's just too much support. JP, what a shot. However, I don't think it's going to matter much. As now got the bomb, grenade, a smoke, Molotov, and an AK. That's all he's got. He's a homeless person, trying to find a bomb site to call. He'll call a home. Fact, TPG is like pretty much left the A site. They've gone for retakes there. And now if JP, just knowing the information that he has, throws a smoke towards the jungle, he can get a bomb plant, which would be crucial towards Bitkill getting buys. He's got one man to contest it. That's the Opera! Marius hits the flick. 6-7. And while he might have had a chance, well, that chance is over for now. Round 14, TPG looking to make it all tied up here against pretty much an eco round.
TPG have won the last 6 rounds in a row. They got one on the board and they snowballed.
They did. They held on.
Chaos getting a cheeky pick on Sunro there in Palace.
Good job, Marius. Pushing things forward. And there you go. TPG holds middle. They don't have to do anything else other than just run into the shooting gallery that Bitkill is providing them. Terrorist timeout. Give them a second to breathe. Collect themselves and figure out what they actually want to do. Because right now, if you kind of look at who's been succeeding, well, Drixie, as much as we said, and as great as he said he was, he's got 11 kills. I mean, he's positive. But then, Mossy, he's 8-8. Sunrose 8 and 10, and JP 6 and 9. So obviously, the ideal. You have two people consistently getting kills on Bitkill side, while Marius, L, Chaos, all having decent showings.
Sorry, there's interesting conversation going on in chat right now.
Which is?
People who have girlfriends and people who don't have girlfriends.
Oh.
That's essentially the topic.
I love my knife. Does that count?
Yes.
Nice.
Ooh!
Wow. Well, Marius clearly has no girlfriend. He is not loved. He is not welcomed here. So.
Well, he got an off shot to the booty. Does that count?
Well, that's the only time he's gonna be getting nailed today. It's Drixie nailing another man. Jump from Sunrow doesn't result in anything. Smoke stops whatever push that Bitkill had. And in fact, this is a full rotate. They'll rotate to where, I don't know. They're thinking about mid, maybe for a second, just check about it, then go towards B. They've got themselves Dragon Eye to contest with. He's playing up close. And he could get help. In fact, if anyone's heard, Chaos is watching the angle as well. He sees a man, he's going to get ready for a shot. Chaos hits a man staring away from him, and oh, don't tell me, don't go for the knife. Yes, he did it, L! The BM, that's
8 rounds in a row from TPG.
It was. Wow. Well. Bitkill, their only rounds were off of the pistol and 2 gun rounds. That's what got them their 7 rounds. So, Bitkill absolutely must win these pistol rounds. It is an absolute tragedy if they don't, and a kill on A may call for rotation. Drixie from CT could potentially shut that notion down, though. It does seem like no one's actually on the A site. Sunro giving the bomb site up. He's been smoked off completely. As Chaos just pushing through the window takes complete control of Market. Now it's all about the man in the apartments. And Vorlex's JP's been shut down. Sunro has to find an angle. He can't. Now there's not much he can do. He's just gonna get tapped. TPG 9-7. That's the pistol round, and well, we haven't really seen TPG on the T side yet. Because last map it was over so incredibly quickly. Now, we've got at least 7 rounds that they're going to have to win. JP increasingly on a shot. Chaos making up for some early mistakes. And now it's just up to Vorlex. He's alone. CT with the deagle. Taps away, but it is sadly ineffective. Round 18, TPG working completely against pistols. And at this point, I think, well, Bitkill obviously have to play with some miracles. But no miracles are found in the B site.
Chaos.
Only
just-
horror. Only chaos. Chaos? Can he find the fort? No, he can't. Alright. He got close. Alright, Muse really wants this SMG, but he can't have it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how the entire day must be. Well, all of Bitkill. Smoke's thrown. All right, so they just keep waiting. Then eventually they'll explode at the bomb site, and that time is now JP with the opening frag. Mars has support and finds another 3-man defense on A holding strong. Now, pretty much what guns can TPG take away? Slight pause has been called. So after this round, we will see that. However, Bitkill's just going to rotate. Give up any positioning that they had and hope that the B site fares better for them. Decent shot from a forward position, and Rolex can't hit that shot. But he's got teammates to back him up. Bomb goes down.
That's Bitkill's first round. First round
in a while.
in what's that? 12 rounds? 11 rounds? I
Yeah,
think
first round in 11.
TPG won 11 rounds in a row.
Yeah, that's a bit hard to deal with. Right.
You ever had a migraine that just makes it hard to talk?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Dude, you're
My
lucky.
brain
At
is
least
mush right now, man.
Dude, you're lucky. Mine would like completely disable me from talking. I couldn't talk. I physically could not walk.
Yeah.
I had to lay in bed. Concussions are bad, man. Don't do them.
Concussions, never once.
Not even once.
Nope. Not once, not ever. Nope, that ain't me. Who's chased that?
If you're ever wondering why I'm such a bad caster, it's because I was hit in the head way too many times.
You're not a bad
I still
caster.
enjoy it. I still enjoy it though. Oh! I may be a bad caster. I may not be a bad caster, but Drixie is a bad man with Yop. Noel, peeking out, wants to maybe get revenge for his teammate. Jumps. No way he's hitting a jumping AK shot like that. Well, Maurice finally does get the man on catwalk. So, B is just 4 less. And if that's red, then, well, a rotation would be perfect. Get onto B, smoke window, smoke the cross, and just fight towards B, though. They know someone's on catwalk. That's the only position that they have to check. Flash is just barely ahead of the smoke. Vorlax doesn't expect it, and that should be bombed down. Bitkill's just scrambling to get onto the bomb site. Those Flash Drixie goes in front of the Flash. Oh, such a good play. There's not much you can do when someone just out-aims you like that. All right. So, the CTs are going to take themselves a minute in timeout. Round.
Another timeout. My favorite.
Yeah, timeouts are great. However, there's really not much you can do when you're losing this badly. It just becomes a matter of, all right, take a timeout, take a couple of seconds to breathe, because TPG just drive-by Bitkill.
Yeah, Bitkill had a very promising start on Mirage, but it seems that they've fallen off. And someone is just spinning in circles in CT spawn.
Yep. That's what they're doing. All right, just spin in circles. That's an effective use of time.
Very good de-stressor.
It is.
I see some aggression from Bitkill in mid right now, but well, it does pay off.
Yeah, it does. It does pay off decently well. An AK and Galil have been collected. The bomb's towards the apartments. Oh, if they push this and see the bomb, that would be huge. They don't, though. Dragon Eye got lucky with that one. Though, does Sunro hear this sprinting? He doesn't. So the only notification that they get, that they're going to get, of where the bomb is going to be that bomb sound can be heard. Flash over through the smoke. Chaos holding from the left side. They don't necessarily expect him. Dragon's Eye taking an aggressive angle. Chaos hits the first shot. Dragon's Eye with the second. TPG get their 13th round.
Bitkill gonna have to light by here. They're down 13-8. They really need to start getting some rounds, otherwise it's not looking very good for them. I like this default that TPG runs. They spread out really nicely and they take heavy mid control on T side.
Yeah, it
allows them to kind of pick and choose where they want to go with it. One player over in apps, one player over in ramp or palace.
All right, well, they've traded themselves out. Maria's down. So is Sunro. Bomb still towards top mid. However, Ella is much more important in this situation. He's lodged himself in connector. If anyone takes a peek, at least tries to, he can shut that down. That's exactly what he's done. Molly is off jungle. Calls it a day. He'll sit there and let his teammates do the rest of the work. Someone has to go get the bomb, but now he's playing aggressively. Mossy does hit a decent shot. Brought himself down to half HP. And well, hopefully this Molotov works, and it does. Sometimes in that angle, Molotovs can be brutal. Also needs support though. Needs help. Quick flick, and a shot missed from the op. Means the bomb can go down. It'll go down safely. Drixie pushing through jungle. They're gonna back off of this. In fact, that's what they're gonna do. Bitkill decide to save this round. TPG They've got their 14th. Yeah. I think they'll take it.
It's one of those moments where it's really not a bad call to save or try to go for the win either way. The save makes sense because their economy is very hurt and they both had 2 ops. The only thing around that is they're gonna have to force around the 2 ops with upgraded pistols and SMGs. Had they just tried to win the rounds, they would have been slightly better off economically. But either way. Words.
Yeah, words. Definitely words. All right. So, TPG, fast 8 play. They've smoked out most of the people on the bomb site. And, well, Mossy was not in a great position to defend. Now Drixie just gets to sit in CT, understands that the bomb is planted, and, well, has to hold by himself. Flash just goes by him. Now he's got to contest with Marius, which is a decent shot. 3 versus 1. Finally a peek out. Chaos will secure the round now. 15-8. Bitkill needs an absolute miracle right now. They have to buy up completely. They've got about 3K per player. Decent first shot. JP has bought something resembling an entry into the round. However, that could very well all be gone. Mossy now must hold. Completely misses the shot. Though finally secures it. He's got 3 bullets left. Pulls out his USP. Tapping away. Can he find it? No, he can't. Slash will secure the kill. Now, Vorlak's missing as well. Everyone just completely whiffing. That's going to be it.
Match point for TPG. TPG gonna pull away the best of 3. Whew.
Well, it worked. TPG in 2 games. They're going to be the champions of the the Summer League 3rd qualifiers. So congratulations. And I think that pretty much, I think we can sum it up as TPG is, well, showed themselves to be the better team today.
Absolutely. Well, Bitkill started to make a bit of a comeback there. The beginning of Mirage, but I'm not sure what happened. They seemingly just either they just fell apart or TPG just read Bitkill like a book and figured out exactly how to counter them. Their T side, TPG's T side on Mirage is very strong. They take mid control very well, and they're able to just decide which site they want to go to from there. Like they kind of open up a lot of options, and they leave the CTs with little to no wiggle room on exactly what they can do to counteract it. So I mean, all things considered, TPG just played that very, very well, and they will be the winners of this best of 3. Do you have any final thoughts?
I think that, yeah, you pretty much summed it up well. So with that, I'm going to head off. But yeah, congratulations, TPG.
All right, that's going to be the stream for today. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone in chat for watching. And we will see you guys next time. Take care.